My nigga, I got these down, bitch, move!
Kick me! March 8th, 2025. Officers are at a busy downtown intersection investigating a reported phone theft. While focused on a victim's tracking app, an unrelated woman nearby begins to exhibit a hostile demeanor, shouting and walking toward the street. In an act of open defiance, she hurls a plastic cup onto the sidewalk, creating a public nuisance in plain view of the law enforcement. As the officers try to manage the primary investigation, the woman's disruptive behavior becomes impossible to ignore. The lead officer decides to address the clear violation of city ordinances. He approaches her calmly, attempting to resolve the littering issue without escalating the situation, but the subject's non-compliant attitude is already evident. The officer issues a direct and lawful order: pick up the cup. Instead of complying, the woman chooses to escalate. She engages in a verbal confrontation, using hostile language to challenge the officer's authority. Despite being given multiple opportunities to rectify the mess and avoid further consequences, she remains steadfast in her refusal to follow instructions. Due to her persistent refusal to cooperate, the situation transitions from a simple warning to a formal arrest. The officer informs her that she is being taken into custody for littering and failing to comply. The subject's hostility continues to intensify as officers move in to secure her, showing a complete disregard for the legal process taking place. Following standard safety protocols, officers perform a search incident to arrest. This is a critical step to ensure no weapons or contraband are brought into the transport vehicle. Throughout the process, the subject maintains a verbal assault, using inflammatory slurs and derogatory remarks directed at the officer's personal identities, attempting to provoke a reaction. As the search continues, one officer begins an inventory search of the subject's belongings. This procedure is legally mandated to document all personal property for safekeeping. The woman, however, misunderstands the legality of the search, claiming her rights are being violated while continuing her stream of verbal abuse and physical resistance against the search process. The situation reaches a critical point as the subject begins making physical threats. She explicitly states her intent to spit on the officers and hints at further physical aggression. These threats of bodily harm toward law enforcement officers carry significant legal weight. The officers remain focused, managing her hostile demeanor with professional restraint as they prepare for transport.